Welcome to Morning Joan, the only podcast where we spill all the tea and dish out the latest news and entertainment. We've got a lot to talk about, but first up, let's dive into the drama surrounding the Emmys. You know, those prestigious awards that recognize excellence in television? Well, this year, they're making some changes, and not everyone is happy about it. The Academy has decided to cut several categories from the live telecast, including writing for a variety series, and move them to the creative arts ceremony. Now, I know what you are thinking, what is the big deal? But trust me, this is causing quite the stir in the industry. It seems like the Academy is trying to streamline the show and make it more concise, but in doing so, they're leaving out some pretty important categories. I mean, writing for a variety series is a huge deal, people. It's where some of the most talented writers in the business get recognized for their hard work. And now, they're just going to be handed their awards at some other ceremony that nobody watches. It does not seem right. And it's not just the writers who are upset. The whole thing has sparked a bigger conversation about the importance of award shows and how they should be structured. I mean, should we really be cutting categories just to make the show shorter? Or should we be finding other ways to make it more engaging and exciting for viewers? Casey Bloys, the CEO of HBO Max, even weighed in on the issue, saying that he doesn't know what the right answer is. But that award shows have been trying to figure it out for years. And let's be real, the Grammys have done a pretty good job of adapting and making their show work, so maybe the Emmys can take a page out of their book. But here's the thing, the Emmys have over 115 categories, and handing them all out in one live ceremony just isn't realistic. So what's the solution? Do we streamline the disciplines and keep the presented categories consistent from year to year? Or do we move entire genres to the creative arts ceremony? There are a lot of questions and not a lot of answers. And to make matters even more complicated, the Academy has also changed the rules for the Outstanding Variety Series category. Now it's an area award, which means that nominees aren't really competing against each other. They're all just trying to get at least 90% of voters to say yes to a single question: does this nominee merit an Emmy? It's all very confusing, and I'm not sure anyone really knows what's going on. Anyway, that's the latest drama from the world of television. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darlings. We've got a fascinating story to dive into now. You know I love keeping up with the latest in entertainment, and today we're talking about the one and only Lisa from BLACKPINK. This talented Thai singer has been making waves not just with her music, but also with her acting career and entrepreneurial ventures. I mean, can you blame her for wanting to spread her wings after being part of one of K-pop's most iconic groups? So, what's new with Lisa? Well, she's got a documentary coming out titled Always Lalisa, which is set to premiere at the Toronto International Film Festival. The film follows Lisa as she steps away from BLACKPINK to focus on her solo career, exploring her life both in and out of the spotlight. I'm intrigued, aren't you? The documentary promises to give us a glimpse into her journey as she navigates launching a solo career, pursuing acting, and building her brand, all while trying to maintain some semblance of a personal life. Now, I know what you're thinking, another celebrity documentary, but trust me, this one sounds like it's going to be worth watching. The fact that it's directed by Soo Kim, who has worked on projects like The Last of the Sea Women for Apple TV+, already has my attention. And with Sony Music Vision behind it, we can expect some high-quality storytelling. Lisa has been keeping busy, from filming the third season of HBO's White Lotus, to releasing solo tracks and making appearances at major events like the MTV, VMAs, and the Met Gala. She's also set to star in a romantic comedy this year and has a concert residency lined up in Las Vegas. This girl is on fire. The documentary, Always Lalisa, will be part of the gala program at TIFF, which runs from September 10th to 20th in Toronto, Canada. While there's no word yet on a release date for the general public, I'm sure we'll be hearing more about it soon. Welcome back to Morning Joan. We've got one last juicy story to dish out before we wrap up the show. It's all about the celebrity sightings at the FIFA World Cup 2026. Apparently, the who is who of Hollywood and music descended upon the stadiums to catch the action live. We're talking Timothée Chalamet and Kylie Jenner sharing a kiss in the stands, Christina Aguilera performing at the Michelob Ultra Pitchside Club event, and even Robbie Williams taking the stage at the closing ceremony. But that's not all, folks. Other A-listers like Kevin Hart, Shakira, and Javier Bardem were also spotted cheering on their favorite teams. And it wasn't just about the soccer, the fashion was also on point, with many celebrities rocking stylish outfits and jerseys to show off their team spirit. We've also got sightings of Drake, Carlos Alcaraz, and Anna Kendrick enjoying the games from the comfort of luxury suites. And let's not forget about the romantic date nights. Ines de Ramon and Brad Pitt were spotted together at one of the matches, looking absolutely adorable. It's clear that the FIFA World Cup 2026 was the place to be for celebrities this year. And who can blame them? The energy, the excitement, and the glamour all came together to create an unforgettable experience. That's all for today's Morning Joan. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, stay fabulous.